September 22nd, 2024. Um, I have a Facebook account also that I put all this up so they can leave me alone. Realize how stupid they are. I put stuff up last night. Why are you confessing that you did all these crimes? You want to give your confession to a Stark County sheriff. Don't expect to leave. Because you're confessing to cyber stalking, racketeering, drugs, rape, human trafficking, sextortion, kiddie porn of my grandkids going potty, sex trafficking videos, attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon. You're confessing to all these crimes. You want to tell the Stark County Sheriff how dangerous you are. They'll take your confession, but don't expect to go home. I started pulling up all the different laws of why, that they go to jail for all this. And the sentences, put it up on that Facebook account. Okay. I also put up, in 2018, they talked about some guy in Maslin helping them get away with crimes. What is his problem? Helping them get away with crimes. They can't do any of this. Why is he involving himself in them doing all these crimes? What is his problem? And then the drug cartels breaking, he's helping them get away with crimes. Okay, in front of the cops. Okay. They talked about him even on January 25th, 2019, which is amazing. Maslin, I lived in Perry Township. Maslin had no jurisdiction where I lived. Then I lived in Portage County. Maslin's in Stark. They have no jurisdiction. So the drug cartel paying somebody off dirty in Maslin, they would have no jurisdiction. They did pay off, and it was on the Google, they paid off a sheriff in Ohio $100,000 to help him get away with crimes, and several other officers, and they went to jail. Okay? I was talking to my son Josh months ago. In like March, I started dating this one guy, Eric. He was a retired Maslin police officer, retired sheriff. Okay? I was telling my son Josh about him. He said, "You're dating a retired Maslin police officer?" Well, they said that no one could ever say a word to you. Okay? He said, Dad found out some guy that was helping him get away with everything in Maslin wasn't there anymore. And he fled the country when he found out he wasn't there anymore. He's probably in jail. You do realize that. You help serial killers sell women and children for sex slaves and to be murdered. You're helping them get away with drug beating, raping a woman, human trafficking under drugs, and you're running a sextortion scam of photoshopping of showering and date rape drug confessions, and you're having people harmed. You're dangerous, and you're aiding and abetting those crimes for any reason. You're going to go to jail. Well, today I went out to Alliance to Myers. People walk in there's like, don't you say a word to her. We know, I wrote up on Facebook, I never talked or seen anybody before the FBI. I thought it was a dirty well water. By the second week up there, because we hadn't got a water treatment system, the water looks like poop water. I had bruises I couldn't explain, throwing up, heart racing, almost passed out in front of the neighbor. And waking up with marks that look like injection marks, more bruises, and then a severe personal infection. I thought the dirty well water had maybe E. coli in it or something, and it was killing me, giving me cancer or something. Going to Altman Family Physicians for migraines I couldn't explain, throwing up, bruises I couldn't explain, muscle pain, and a severe swollen personal infection until I couldn't hardly pee. Here I'm being human trafficked under drugs, so I wouldn't know what happened to me. Drugged up to the point that you're stoned, you don't know what you're saying or doing, no memory. Telling people to say stuff, do stuff. Photoshopping, showering in the other room. By January 19th, they said they photoshopped a feminine wipey above the toilet in the other room to make me look weird. They had photoshopped all their lies and made everything up on me, and had drugged me and told me to say it. was a cartel running a scam. Why are these people helping the cartel run a scam on somebody? And it was a cartel, and it's documented by the police. It was a cartel in my home. Dave said he hired Pete on his own. He's part of the Texas group. Bill from the Freemasons rides with the big truck guys that the Florida group that were grabbing women and children and selling them. They're human trafficking people out under drugs out of their own homes and then running scams on them so they can't get help. What are you doing aiding and abetting? Yesterday, I was in Cuyahoga Falls. Okay? I was in the store. This guy come in. I'm not paying for any of this. Found out Strange made up that lie when she found Tim and Katie together, and it was to cover up Tim and Katie. Other women were in there. They were only supposed to be making fun of her because she was supposed to be faking she was sick. What are you, like 8 years old and somebody calling you a faker and you're being mean to someone and it was a medication error, medical malpractice that almost killed me? They already told you on Wednesday they ordered it when Strange thought I caught Tim and Katie together for me to be killed in 2003 or destroyed. One of my neighbor's clients said that they went over and talked to him. They were ordered to kill me or destroy me. In 2003, when he said it, when he thought I caught Tim and Katie together, and they weren't to say a word or do anything until Dave said he wanted a divorce. They had this plan for 15 years. It's a dangerous, sick occult and a satanic one, godless. See, that's where people in Alliance said the people that did this to her really are godless. They have no conscience. They're bastards on every level. Little kids called them reprobate bastards. In 18, in 19 actually. People have called them horrible names. And it's absolutely, utterly ridiculous. See, the victim don't get in trouble for some drug dealer running a drug scam on somebody, drugging them up, and telling them to say something stupid. Photoshopping washing in a drug cartel tape where they're stalking them in their home, and they can't hire them to run a drug scam on me because I didn't die with 4 attempts. You guys are not this stupid to fall for this. Those women saying they were only supposed to be making fun of her. We found out they tried to kill her. They knew that. See, that's where people are acting ignorant. And who the hell would leave their home just because somebody called somebody a faker to follow some rape victim around to follow them and harass them? Stalking and menacing? You go to jail for that. You can't interfere in somebody else's life at all. People have been acting like they're retards. Edith Oakland Apartment said, I think the COVID virus damaged people's brains around here. I think it has. It's caused mass retardation. And it's absurd. Everybody turn them in. The marshals found 32 children they took, where they told people they were drug traders, they were human traffickers, they were selling people, they were killing people. They actually were. Where they told you they framed me, they did all this. They even told you they were setting up that agent to be arrested. They wanted him to go down for this. Now I'm going to upload this.